Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another foundation first impression. I'm so excited because Makeup Forever has come out with a new HD foundation. This HD foundation is called the Ultra HD, which is going to be replacing their very popular and famous HD foundation. This one is built so that you can actually use this on camera in ultra high definition, like 4K. Now I am in the shade Y225. As you guys know, I always prep the skin. It's cleansed, it's got my moisturizer and my SPF. For primer though, because I've been really oily, it's really hot right now outside, I primed my T-zone and this little blemish I have right there with the Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. Everywhere else where I tend to get dry around my chin and flaky, I use the Embryolisse cream. I'm going to pump it. I'm going to apply this half of my face with a brush, and I'm using the Sigma F80 brush, and then we'll do a little comparison, and then I will use a beauty blender on this side. I have this side of my face with the F80 Kabuki brush applied the foundation, and the color match is perfect. I have to thank Makeup Forever's makeup artist, and you can't really tell I'm wearing foundation on this side because it is so flawless and so just lightweight. I have tried the original HD foundation years ago, and I have to say I like this one better immediately because of the fact that it feels super lightweight and it does not look like I'm wearing any foundation. And I used like a pump on the side of my face because I've got some complaints that I don't wear enough foundation in these videos for you guys to really see what it's like. Okay, I'm bringing you guys in a little bit closer in natural light so you guys can see how seriously flawless this is. And then the side that doesn't have any foundation, you can see that there's a little bit more of visible pores, the redness around my nose, a little redness right here, but this side is like just smooth and it looks airbrushed. Okay, we are gonna go in with a beauty blender on this side. I don't think that application is gonna make too much of a difference because this foundation works beautifully, but I think the beauty blender will probably blend it in a little bit faster versus the brush. But the beauty blender applied the foundation a little bit faster because I didn't have to go in and buff it as much as the F80. However, the beauty blender also does sheer out the foundation a little bit more, whereas the F80 really gets that coverage going. You can't really see the difference on either side. I would say damp beauty blender or a Kabuki brush works beautifully. You could also use a different foundation brush or a typical sponge, just dampen it a little bit. I always think a damp sponge works better than a dry sponge for most things. And you can even use your fingers because it is a very like liquidy, tactile foundation. It's not sticky whatsoever. I love the finish. It's very natural without any powder, and I am gonna powder later, but I'm so excited about this foundation. It is currently 10 a.m. I'm going to apply the rest of my foundation and I will check back in with everything on. It is now 10:26. I applied the rest of my makeup and I love this foundation. It's definitely a natural medium coverage foundation, and it does do this thing with the lighting and the sun, and on camera just look at how flawless my blush, my bronzer, and my highlight look with everything. Hey guys, so it is now 2:21 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm in my car outside. I really like the way this foundation has been wearing on me. Do you guys get that? Sunglass marks? Horrible. But if you look at the foundation, it's still looking really flawless, and the camera I'm using is like super HD, so you really see what it's gonna look like. I'm getting a little oily around the nose, but the product is still covering, it's still there. I could just use a little bit of powder, and I actually don't think I want to powder because it looks really nice like in person. It just looks a little oily on the camera, but we'll also see because when I'm editing stuff, things always look different. Loving it. It is now 9:47 in the evening, so I'm right almost at 12 hours in wearing this foundation. It has been incredibly hot. Today's high was like 90 degrees with humidity, and I've been outside, I've been standing in the sun, and it has held up. Now, I am a little oily in my T-zone. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation I think is definitely a improvement from their original HD foundation. I feel that it is less sticky, it's not as thick as the original in a good way. You're still getting the same color payoff, you're still getting the same coverage and the same longevity of the original HD foundation, but this has somehow become more flawless. It reflects light beautifully in natural light as well as with studio lighting. So it looks beautiful on camera, it looks great on Snapchat, Instagram, and professional quality cameras as well, and it just looks really good in person. It's a nice medium coverage, but also looks very, very natural. So you're not gonna look like you're wearing a ton of foundation and kind of that foundation mask. There's no SPF, so it's very, very appropriate for photography and filming. And this is a great professional foundation if you're a makeup artist. It's also great if you have picture day coming, weddings, photography of any sort coming in the near future, or if you just wanna look great every day for selfies and vlogs or Snapchat or whatever. Definitely give this new foundation a try. The packaging is very nice and sleek. I really like the pump. I really like the metal around the pump, and it's kind of like a double paned glass, which is really chic, and the cap is really nice as well. This is a light skin foundation, so if you want that super thick looking foundation, this isn't the one for you, but I personally prefer a natural flawless finish, and this is going to do that for you. I do also have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and I will be doing a first impressions of this as well, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel so it shows up in your subscription feed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like first impression videos, and if you liked this video, it really shows your support and helps out my channel. And as always, all of the recommended videos I think you would enjoy will show up in the cards above on that little icon. I'll also have product information and product links as well as other discount codes in the description box below, so make sure you read the description box if you get a chance, and check out my other videos that I recommend on all of my wonderful playlists I've created. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye!